James Tobin killed my husband. I know it in my heart.
Is there anything I can get for you, Miss Barnes? A glass of water? Or...
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah. Did you witness the shooting?
No, I was in the alley. When I turned the corner, I saw James outside the back door of the gallery.
Do you remember what he had on?
Very clearly. He had on a black shirt, and he was carrying some kind of stick in one hand and a yellow bundle or something in the other. He saw me coming. At least I think he saw me, and he hurried back inside. And then he locked the door.
You don't have a key?
Yes, but he double locked it. I had to really dig for the second key. And while I was sorting through the things in my bag, I heard a shot, and I rushed in.
You're absolutely sure the man you saw in the alley was James Tobin?
Absolutely.
And did he appear to have been wounded?
No, absolutely not. On the floor, on the main gallery, they were both there, James and my husband. James was clutching his leg. Yvonne, he said, Yvonne, I've been shot. Zachary tried to kill me. Meanwhile, my husband, he was just...
Miss Barnes.
I rushed straight to Zach. I put my lips on his lips and my hands on his chest because I thought maybe with CPR I could save him. But there was so much blood.
What did you do next?
I was kneeling on something, I realized, underneath my skirt. And I thought at first it was Zach's hands or his fingers. And I reached down, and it was the gun James used to kill Zach. I pushed it away.
Could you describe that gun?
Yes, it was a large gun with a black handle.
Have you ever seen it before?
No, I haven't. How on earth would I have seen it?
How long have Mr. Tobin and your husband been in business together? I'm sorry if these questions
No. In some odd way, these questions are comforting.
So how long were they in business?
10 years. We owned the building, the gallery itself, and Tobin had a long-term lease on the loft upstairs. His rent was next to nothing.
So what were the financial arrangements?
Zachary had exclusive rights to represent all James' work. They split sales 50-50. That was standard in the industry.
So how was business?
Zachary was a good businessman. James Tobin was not his only client.
Did the men have a good working relationship?
At one time, but things have been really stormy the last few years. James is a good artist, but he is completely full of himself. That dynamism, it did attract some people like Ruby Garcia. I was afraid something was going to happen.
Why?
Well, because ever since his divorce, he's been getting more and more difficult. He slept around, he had financial problems, he was struggling as an artist. And one week he would say, I'm leaving the gallery. The next week he would have fights with Ruby. The next there was something else. And then he blamed Zach for all his problems. To be honest, Zach made James' career. He knew how to promote his work. Except for that last group of paintings.
Why is that?
They were awful. No one in the world could have sold those.
Did you socialize with Tobin and his girlfriend?
Sometimes we went to dinner, occasionally at gallery openings. But to be honest, I saw more of James when he was married to Helen. She was a beautiful woman, but she just couldn't contend with his ways anymore.
Did you get along with Ms. Garcia?
We did some work together for the arts community. That was Zachary's idea. but we were both charmed by her. She had a certain naivete, but with real drive. After a while, I thought we had developed a sort of sisterly bond between us, but that was a mistake.
What do you mean?
She's not as innocent as she appears. Either that or she's completely under Tobin's thumb.
While I have you here, there are a few gaps I need filled in. The joys of paperwork, huh?
Certainly.
Your full name?
Yvonne Emmeline Barnes.
Mm-hmm. Occupation?
I work for the mayor, chief press liaison. Before that, I was with Channel 6 News. I used to cover tawdry stories like this.
I remember. You putting in long hours with the mayor?
Always. Zach used to complain he didn't see me enough.
Yeah. Well, how long is your current address?
7 years. Ever since we were married. I met him when I came out here from Baton Rouge. I was a graduate student in journalism.
Mm-hmm.
Zach and I, we loved each other. Every minute. And I know I can be a difficult woman.